I'm heading away from the Palm Springs area after being there a while, and I ran the errands, had lunch with friends today and stuff, so I just pulled off here in the side of the desert near Amboy, north of 29 Palms, and just took a road. First one I found that didn't look like I might get stuck in the sand, and I found some interesting stuff. This pipeline out here. Interesting, you can't see it. Hold on. Wow. This reminds me a lot of the area that I explored. I don't think it was in Matilda. A ghost town. It looks a lot like the area and the road I drove out to get to that ghost town. Now I have to go back and look at my videos because I don't remember the name of it. But interesting. It's so quiet. I've been camped next to a road for a while. It's completely silent here. Probably mining. Oh, here we go. General Land Office Survey, 1920. But there's a geocache in here somewhere. Bet there is. I feel like it's been a really long time since I've done this, and I feel a little out of practice since I just pulled off into the desert somewhere. Haven't even looked up yet to double check that it's public land. I'm sure it is. I mean, look, there's nothing out here. BLM land is the land nobody wants, pretty much. And Sheep Hole Wilderness is right over there, probably those mountains. So, yeah. The roads, there's a lot of sand out here, so I had to come out quite a while before I felt safe pulling off the main gravel road I was on. And even where I'm at, I'm a little worried about getting out. I had to come up a pretty steep berm, so we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, knock on wood, everything will be fine. I'm not even going to say it. Freedom. It's funny. I don't know. It just doesn't feel as novel as it used to, you know? It's kind of strange. I've been on the road a long time. It's still fun. I still love it. I still don't want to do anything else. Well, they were certainly pumping something. Either up or down. I guess down, right? So, I wonder what's out there. I wonder if that is the ghost town. Something was out there. Something important enough to want to build something. Home sweet home for the night. It's so quiet.
From NPR News, and here are today's top stories. The suspect in the leaking of sensitive Pentagon documents online will be arraigned today in Boston. Jack Teixeira will be charged under a provision of the Espionage Act. The Justice Department has asked the U.S. Supreme Court
Another quick travel day meal. I just ground up some walnuts. Walnuts make really good vegan taco meat. Put some cumin in it, some cayenne, and what else? Chipotle powder. And you can put it in a frying pan and warm it up if you want to, but you don't have to. And then I'm just going to put that on some street tacos with some vegan cheese.
Selena Simmons-Duffin reports doctors who provide abortions are trying to navigate legal uncertainty.
There are currently competing court decisions in different parts of the country that concern access to mifepristone. That's one medication used to stop a pregnancy, either for abortion or in treatment of a miscarriage. It's used
and I've got some bitchin sauce. If you've never had that, it's made out of almonds, I think, and it's flavored and it's really, really good. So I'll put some of that on top with some avocado and cilantro.
Patients asking if they can still get their medication abortion that they have scheduled. So it's just been mayhem.
Any changes to access will only affect the...
Are you snug as a bug? Are you snug as a sadybug in the rug? You look very snug. You cozy? You are very cozy.
All right, you guys, grace period's up. I'm going in.
Good luck.
Shane, oh my God.
Travel day, so Sadie's gotten to run. We played some frisbee. Huh. I think I've done a 360, but just in case. I was gonna maybe stay today and walk up to the mine, but the winds are gonna be 24 miles an hour tomorrow. I don't want to drive in that, and I will have to get propane tomorrow, so. And I ended up here. There's an old mine out here, I found out once I was here the next day. And it was just supposed to be a layover spot. It felt a little funky when I got here. I wasn't quite sure of the vibe. Anybody who's on the road can relate to that. I didn't feel dangerous. My spidey sense wasn't up. I just wasn't sure. There's nobody out here. And there's definitely, I looked on the map, there's a mine. There's a mine up there. I wasn't sure if it was a working mine or not. The road out here is wide and graded, but very washboard. I'm about a mile out from the highway that I came in on. Not a lot of camping out here. I was afraid to pull off because the sand is soft. Some of the sand is soft, so even before I pulled up here, I don't think I did get out, honestly, and test it. I mean, it's a road. You can see, it's a road. I had to come up a pretty high berm to get up here. Walking around here, you can see my feet sunk. Some of this, it looks hard on the surface. Everything around it is hard, but this is soft and my feet sunk in it. So my tires would probably sink in it. So once I pulled up in here, I was a little nervous about turning around. I really wanted to be facing in the other direction. This worked out well, though. So yeah, a funky spot. And I ended up being here 3 nights. And I don't want to go, but silly me left my spot, my urban area running errands, not buying propane because I'm heading to Nevada. And I didn't want to buy propane in California. And now I'm almost out even before I get to my in-between spot, still in California. So I got to go an hour and a half to get propane today. Yeah, rookie mistake. I should have just filled up. I knew better. I know better. So let me show you. You can't see. Depth is really hard to pick up on camera, but I came a mile out. There were a couple spots down there that were probably a little bit easier. I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but I had to come up this, and I'm worried. I don't want to back down this, so I'm going to go out the road up there. I walked it, and it's totally fine. Hitting the road, driving an hour and a half to get frickin' propane before I end up where I meant to end up 3 days ago. Ugh, you don't like that. Oh, it's not too bad. I should have named my RV Workhorse. This thing is a freaking workhorse. It's amazing. How many movies has this been in? A bunch, I think. Welcome to Amboy, California. It looks like, I've been through here before a long time ago, but it definitely looks like the desert set you see in every desert road trip movie, right? Look, no, they've had to make movies here. You see this in every road movie. Look at this. Hey, over here. Here, good girl. Thank you so much. Amboy Route 60. Oh, am I on Route 66? I think maybe I am. Wow. I wonder who that painting is. Look at the books. This is like a time capsule. Of course I had to. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. There. Look at that. Steve Lawrence album, Mademoiselle. Look at the keys. Oh my gosh. Wow. Look at in the back. Oh my gosh. Can you see back there? Look. I don't think you can see like beaded curtains. An old phone. Wow. Oh, there's a bar back there. I want to go in. $6.99 for gas. We're out in the middle of nowhere. I was camped out here, and I literally have to drive an hour and a half into Barstow for propane. Oh, I wonder if somebody lives here. Oh, look at that. An old hotel. Hey, dude. Can you give me some information? Are you the tour guide? Let me see. No? You're kind of out of commission right now? You look like you had a rough night. You had a rough night? Yeah. Quite a bender, huh? Wow. Part of me wants to settle down in a place like this. A little ghost town. It'd be kind of cool. Or would it be depressing? I don't know. Crazy. Old Route 66 hotel. Whoo! Got a hell of an echo. Crazy, isn't it? I love exploring Route 66. Even when you don't mean to and you just kind of stumble upon it. Wow, so let's see what's in here. Wow. Closet. The bathroom. Amazing. Amboy, California is halfway between Barstow and Needles on Route 66. It started in 1858 as a mining camp and was named in 1883 when the first railway tracks were being built through this part of California. 1930s through the 1940s, Amboy had a population of 200. And it appears that in the 1940s, Amboy had 13 businesses, 3 service stations, 2 cafes, 3 motor courts, 4 garages, a post office, a church, and a school. In 1926, Amboy became a boom town after Route 66 opened. In 1938, Roy's Motel and Cafe opened and prospered due to its isolated location on the route. By 1940, Amboy's location had increased to 65. Woohoo! Its growth was tied not only to tourists, but also the Santa Fe Railroad, over which freight trains still run today between Kingman and Barstow. During the Great Depression and World War II, tourism declined nationally, but the remaining travelers' need for lodging, meals, and gasoline kept the town busy. The town remained this way until the opening of Interstate 40 in 1973, which pretty much killed Amboy. Both Roy's and the surrounding town were once owned by Buster Burris, one of Route 66's most famous characters, who purchased Roy's from his father-in-law, Roy Crowell, the man for whom the property is named. In 1938, Roy Crowell opened Roy's as a service station on Route 66. Roy, together with his wife Velma, owned the town. In the 1940s, Roy teamed up with Herman Buster Burris, who married his daughter Betty. Together, they expanded the business, keeping it open 24 hours a day and adding the motel and service station and cafe. Business boomed with the deluge of motor tourists after World War II. Buster sold the town in 1995 and moved to 29 Palms, where he died in 2000. The town was owned by investors Matt Wilson and Tim White, who mainly used it for photo shots and to host movie companies. After the two lost it in foreclosure, it was repossessed by Bessie Burris, Buster's widow. Bessie sold the property in February 2005 to Albert Okura, owner of the Juan Pollo restaurant chain, who offered $425,000 in cash and promised to restore and preserve the town and reopen Roy's. The deal included 490 acres, including the town as well as Amboy and Route 66 landmark Roy's Motel and Cafe, the church, the post office, gas pumps, 2 airstrips, and other buildings in the town. There are plans to open a museum.
10 of them.
Cool.
They've taken all of our chairs and arranged them neatly on the Route 66 logos in the middle of the road, and they're sitting in the chairs facing the...
What a fun little stop. So hopefully when you come through here, Ken is working. He grew up in the area, 29 Palms. He knows a lot about the area, knows a lot of history. He didn't want to be on camera. But my gosh, what a fun stop. So much history. He told me about some fun things to visit around here if I had a 4-wheel drive. Some old towns and mining history and just a wealth of information. Super nice guy. So yeah, so if you're in the area, this is a cool stop. I'm really glad I stopped. Amboy Crater National Landmark was a volcano. Very interesting area. No matter how long I'm on the road, it's still so fun to find something cool and unexpected. There's really nothing more boring in life than predictable. And my life is anything but predictable. So that was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments and thoughts below. Was Roy's someplace that you would like to visit? Do heck yeah below if so. Thank you all so much for being here. Do me a favor, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. Even if you think you're subscribed, do me a favor, go ahead and double check, because YouTube does unsubscribe people. So thank you everyone for helping keep this channel alive. It means a lot to me that you're here and that you're watching, and I'll see you next time. In the meantime, be happy, be free, and be kind. See you soon.